couldn't see Tyler anymore. I called his name, but there was no response. Not a shout back, not even splashing. I swam out a little further and I called his name again, as loud as I could, but still, just silence. My heart started pounding and I felt my throat closing up. I don't even know if it was the cold or just being scared of losing my friend, but it was probably a combination of both. I kept calling his name for a while until I eventually started to feel exhausted from treading water. Eventually I heard the rest of my friends calling out to us to come back. I was surprised how quiet they sounded, as I hadn't realized how far we swam out. Reluctantly, knowing I didn't have much energy left, I turned back and swam toward the sound of their voices until I could stand again. I was hoping beyond hope that Tyler was with them. In the darkness, I couldn't make out much detail, but I could tell they had all gotten cold or bored and were standing on the beach, waiting for us. As I dragged myself up to them, completely drained, my heart sank when I counted one less person than there should have been. "Where's Tyler?" I asked them right away. There was a short pause, and they all looked at each other with concern, then said they thought he was with me. In a last-ditch hope, I thought maybe he had gotten around all of us and was the first to get back to the pile of clothes and get dressed. We all ran over there and picked out our clothes, putting them on, and seeing to our horror that Tyler's trunks were still there. I ran back to the ocean, but my friend stopped me from going back in, saying it was better to wait for him to come back. We shined lights out into the abyss and called his name 100 times, but we couldn't see or hear a damn thing. Not a single sign of him. After about 20 or 30 minutes, one of us had to make the call to 911. We were a petrified, shivering, sloppy mess. All of us. The cops asked us questions, but didn't suspect foul play. They said they would have to wait until daybreak to send a search party out into the water, but it never got to that point. While we were all standing there, Tyler's body washed